Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, the site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the number 10 seed in the playoff, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First down here for this offense. Linebacker shifting around now. Handoff to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it to the right side. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Just a good job up front by this offensive line, getting a hat on a hat and be able to give this running back from Arkansas enough room to get upfield and pick up that first down. Nice play.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Can he take it all the way? And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the return man steps out at the 28. The Arkansas offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And there's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense going on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss.
He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Snags a good throw. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up the first down for the Hogs. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
And the Razorbacks look to keep this drive moving. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Quarterback operating an empty set. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Gonna run it. It's Smith. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. First down, looking to throw the football. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on fourth down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Bit too far away to trust a field goal attempt. The offense on the field on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. He's going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Receiver makes the catch. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. A new set of downs after that completion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Yeah.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the catch. It's Smith. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? Touchdown, Penn State. No chance to catch him.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. We'll call for the fair catch here. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Remember last time, went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught near the sticks. It's Russell. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He slings this one deep down the left side. It's caught. They will rule that a catch. A huge gain through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Finding some room at the 25. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
The Razorbacks looking to cash in the red zone. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to the left side. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
The extra point is good. They draw within 4, 14-10. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Breaking free at the 35. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can pick up those yards to get those first downs.
And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. The Nittany Lions looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. It's snapped to the back. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Using his legs here. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. But just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. To go with a direct snap. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did.
And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. And with time quickly fading here before halftime, wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive at this point. Able to throw it away, he felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. That's exactly what they did right here.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Running it back, it's Brown. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's moving out of the pocket now. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
Just timing up for one more play in the half. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Powers through. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Razorbacks will kick this away to get the second half going. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Penn State offense comes back on the field. And they get the second half started with the running play. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Receiver in motion now. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. Here's that defense shifting again. Looking for a gap. It's Smith. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. The Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Caught over the middle. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards and a first down for the Hogs. And Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute the football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. We get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They get him at the 42. Good enough for a first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
The Razorbacks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Rifles this football to the left. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Most offensive coaches, they're going to be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man. But I'm curious to see if they're going to test this defensive back again because of the excellent coverage he's having out there.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Field goal try, no good. He missed it. Missed opportunity to make this a 1-score game, still losing by 11.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Keeping it on the ground here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Handoff from the shotgun. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense really clicking.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, you may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Receiver makes the grab. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Razorbacks line up on 1st and 10 now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it again. Contact as he threw it. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Under heavy pressure, he takes a shot. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. There's a design quarterback keeper. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Well, a field goal here does them no good. So the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. And he's got it. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. try the onside kick here. And they've got the recovery. The offense goes right back to work now. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're going to run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Now, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot and the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to make a big play downfield. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He's back to throw again on second down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He's got some room and some blockers here. Touchdown, Penn State. And the defense adds 6 with an interception return.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception. And what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And looking to throw now on first down. That's a bullet right into the heart of the field. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Caught over the middle. It's Russell. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Second down play coming up.
29 Philly. 2-9.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Going the other way, can they catch him? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Finding space at the 20. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And the route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. This one has been a beatdown for the ages, a demolition, an evisceration. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.